Alright, we're finally back, guys. Hey, give me 1 second. I see you've got a black screen. I am going to try and show you how to get Pokemon TCG live today. Sorry it took me so long. The servers were down. That just happens sometimes. I forgot that it was right now. Ow. I bit my lip earlier. That hurts. Alright, friends. Let's see. So, I'm going to close that, and then... Do I have a tab for... No. I need to make a tab for window catch. There we go. Add new. We're going to call this Google Chrome. Alright, guys, here is my Google Chrome. Gonna push that up a bit. Perfect. There we go. Centered. Alright, guys, so if you haven't jumped on TCG Live yet, that's what I use when I do my TCG Tuesdays. Also, I'm going to apologize if I'm eating because I got Hunan Manor and it takes forever to eat. What you want to do is you just want to go up and you want to Google Pokemon TCG Live. I also think a while back I put a link on, hold on, let me move this. I think I put it on the Facebook page. If it's not there, I can post a new one as well. Alright, I apologize if you hear my munchings. So we're gonna click enter on that. It's going to send you to the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon.com TCG version. That's a great place to start. You're going to see something like this. I recommend reducing motion. The website just gets really intense. They have a lot of moving parts in it. It's cool, just too much. And all you're going to do is click Windows Download. Alright, so I've already got it, but you'll see it download up here. Super easy. Alright. Once it's done, it's going to double check it if you have a good computer. If you don't, it is safe, so you're going to be fine. You're going to click on that. Go through the process of installing it. It'll be like, hey, can we put it on your computer? Yes, you can. It's perfectly safe. They don't mess with your data from what I understand. Alright. Then, once it's installed, let me make sure... Oh, is that going to catch? Oh. Nice. Okay. This is just a server update. They're going to be working on it. So, this is what you're going to see when you first start. You're not going to have an account. I logged out so that y'all would see this. Obviously, we speak English. I could play it in Italiano, but it's a pain. So, we're going to do English. Alright. It is going to actually take you out of the app and send you to this. Alright. Now, you need to log in. I'm not going to let you see my password. I'm going to create a password off screen. Give me 1 second for my new account. So I'm going to say TCG Tuesdays is my account name. I'm never going to use this account again, but I have an backup email. So I'm going to use that one. I'm not going to let y'all see this. Anyone who's ever logged into anything knows how to do this. I don't think I have to show y'all that. I want to create an account. Very important. Alright, it's going to ask you for your birthday, where you live. Guys, it's perfectly safe to say that you live in the United States of America. I think they assume that. I was born... one thing that I do when I was a kid, my dad would never put my real birthday in. What you can do is like just make up what's called your online birthday, or you can use your real birthday, but make sure you ask your parents when you're setting this up. That is extremely important. I never want any of this done without your parents, because I want them to always have full control of what's going on here. All right, so I'm gonna finish setting this up real quick. Yep, that's my birthday. It's great. Great birthday. I don't want any of that. Alright, so I'm setting up a new account so that I can show y'all what a brand new player is going to see. Let me check my account. I've got way too many emails. Way too many. I got my code. I'm not going to let y'all see that either, because that can always cause problems. And we're going to continue. Return to login. Then we are going to log in with Google, and we are in. Ideally. Oh, screen name. TCG Tuesdays. TCG Tuesdays. Perfect. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Alright. It should work now. Okay. So we're in. We got our new account. To all you out there. Sorry this took so long to get going, guys. I did want to be up by 5. I leave school a little early to make sure I can get back, and there's work. Alright, so this is what you're going to see at first. Do you want all these? Honestly, they don't mind. They're not a big deal at all. I agree to all that. I recommend reading it, but I do agree to it. It's perfectly fine. Usage. I'm going to say no, I don't want you using it. You can say yes, you can say no. And you're going to go through a lot of tutorials. I'm not going to read all that. But what it's going to do is it's going to have you first create your character. You're going to learn how to use it. This is the home play. I'm going to actually skip the tutorial. But, okay. I highly recommend anyone new to this, do those tutorials. They're very, very, very important. Alright, so now we have a brand new account. He wants to tell us what we can do. We can go to collect. And this is the battle pass. I've talked about it a lot. This gives you in-game packs by winning games. He talks a lot. When you finish quests, you get points, then you can get free packs. So here we go. We get to open our very first pack. We get a Goldeen for free and a Pitch Black. Oh, why did my screen get so dark all of a sudden? Steel Cutter, Cinescorch, Charcadet, Charjabug, Relicanth, Delmice. I love him. I love him so much. Jet, Marshadow, Nickit, and Bastiodon. Alright, those are great picks, guys. Honestly, this is a huge and amazing time to get into TCG Live, because in my opinion, my unprofessional opinion, Pitch Black is like such a meta changer. Like, just this pack by itself, you can flip the entire meta on its head. So these packs are so valuable. Alright. I also have trainer points. And these purple things. I can actually use those to buy packs. And he'll walk you through all of this, but I'm going to buy a pack of Phantasmal Flames, which is one of my favorite packs. It's got Charizard. I love Charizard. And you just get to open them. Now, I don't have the audio on. I need to turn it on. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. You don't have to pay any money to play this app. All you have to do is play. And the more you play, the more things you get. These are actually not bad. Oh, and we got the Mega Charizard EX. Let's go, guys. And this guy's actually causing me a lot of problems right now. Like, a lot of problems. Alright. Go home. Now, notice down here, I don't have a deck. This is the big thing. And this is why I want y'all to use this app, okay? This is the deck manager. Notice, this is a brand new account. Completely new. Look how many decks I already have. Alright? So many decks that you get to just start with to play the game. It's amazing. We're going to pick it. We're going to edit it. It shows me what's in my deck right now. This is all the cards I own. I actually own a lot. I'm telling you, this game gives you so much just to start out. And it lets you try like meta decks, like really cool top tier decks, which are often very challenging, but they're really, really rewarding. So we're just going to drag that in. Want to manage our energies. I've got too many energies. I'll take one out. Alright. Now we're going to set this as our active. We're playing ranked. We play casuals. We're going to play casual. Alright. Learn. You just do like pre-designed matches to learn the game. There we go. And honestly, I highly recommend any new player or even like young player, like in club. All of these are really good about coaching you. Alright. I did all of it. I'm amazing. Who good me? I get some stuff just for being here. This game gives so many freebies out. So many freebies. Alright, I'm absolutely going to accept the World Championships gear. Like, guys, this is the time. In the next 2 weeks, World Championships is dropping. Get in now so you can get these sick coins. That's a Jetpack Charizard, guys. Like, come on. Look at that card. That is how you can just, like, customize your deck. It's really, really cool. Don't miss out on these awesome opportunities to just get free stuff you'll never be able to get again. Alright, you can customize your character. So you know what? Yeah, we'll accept that too. Notice, brand new account. I'm getting all this. They're just throwing it at me because they want you to get involved. I'm not going to tell you all what it is just because it is so much. Continue. Close. I'm going to accept this gift as well. I'm just going to collect all because I don't want to actually dig through it. But essentially what they just did was they gave me a Mega Darkrai EX battle deck for free. Here you go. Enjoy. Alright, it's got some amazing cards in it. So now we're free. I think we're going to go to home. Going to go to this. Now, you might be like, Mr. Starks, how do I get points? Alright, really? You just play. You just play. My recommendation is play ranked. Because ranked will make sure you're playing against people kind of around your skill level. I can go in and play with this immediately. But you see this exclamation point. This tells me I can't use that deck in standard play. That's why this app is so good. When you go to a tournament, you have to have a standard deck. Standard is a list of cards you can use. And if you're like, well, Mr. Starks, I don't know what that is. That's okay, because watch. All I have to do is edit a deck. Because I am in the standard option here. When I edit my deck, every card here is a card that I own. And I can use in a normal tournament. So you can test a ton of decks. You can have a blast with it. This is an amazing option. Alright, so if you are not in TCG Live yet, it's that easy to get involved. It's that easy. It is so obnoxiously easy. If you want to battle people, me and my man Jazzy, we play all the time. Almost every time I get on, Jazzy hops on and he challenges me to a battle, and I've got no beef with that. I love playing my students online. It's really, really great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out here. And I'm going to log into my account now because that account was painful to look at. I like my big boy account, master rank and everything. Just give me 1 second. They probably didn't log me out. Oh well. By the way, how's everyone's first week of school? Like, we just finished it, man. That's 5 days of school. We are done. We made it through a week. Log me out, man. English. Yes. Log in. Oh, my computer's freaking out. Alright, so one thing I said I would do is I've got a buddy of mine. He's in Pokemon Club. And he signed up for a tournament coming up, the World Championship Local. And so, to help him out, and I've told everyone this, if you want to be a part of this tournament, check the Facebook page for the signups. It's like $7. Probably the cheapest tournament you're ever going to go to. And I will help you make sure your deck can be played at the tournament. Alright guys, that is my promise. Absolutely. I told him I would play tonight and show him how to use his deck. So, let me pull up a picture of it, make sure I've built his deck correctly, because I'm going to play with his deck today at least once or twice. And for my man out there, RJ, I am done with it. It is in the classroom, ready for you. We're doing double that, double that, double that, double that, double that. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Perfect. Okay. 2 of those, none of that. We went down to none of these. They were kind of killing your deck. We got rid of that. Are we down to 2 Ultra? We're down to 2 Ultra. I put a maximum belt in for you, my man. I hope you enjoy that. I found an extra one at Game Exchange the other day, and I said, might as well let my man enjoy this. 2 of those, 2 of that, 2 of that, 2 of that. We're going to add energy retrieval. And notice what I'm doing, guys, right now is I'm just editing a deck. Look, I'm just going to drop that in, and boom. It is that easy to build a deck you can play with almost immediately. Now, I do have more cards than you, but I will show you this in a second. Brock Scouting. Alright, what you can also do is click on this. And instead of saying all the cards you own, you can see all the cards that are legal right now. So, like, I'm still missing a few cards, but I can still put them in my deck right now. Alright, we need some Buddy Poffin. I do want to see the cards I own, though, because I own all the cards I need. It makes it faster to scroll through. We're going to do a Buddy, a Buddy. I've got really fancy cards on mine. That's also fun about this, is you get the fancy versions easier. Boss's Orders. Oh, no, I already have a Boss's Orders. I don't need that one. Get out of here. Go, be gone. Alright, I'm just checking his deck list right now, and it should be... Nope, that's supposed to be 2. How many cards are we looking at? We're looking at 57. What am I missing? Guys, I'm missing something. Hilda. We added Hilda today. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. You can also go up here and just type it. Hilda. And it'll pull it up. There she be. In all her flashy glory. Do I have 2 Hildas? I'm still 1 card shy, guys. I gotta find this. Did I just miscount at school? 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Guys, I might just be bad at math. I think I'm bad at math, guys. Wait, hold on. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6, 7, 8 plus 6 is 14. My numbers keep coming up different, guys. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, we're gonna try this again. That's 10, 16, 18, 19, 23. What am I missing? 5, 10, 20, 22. Oh, there's a Victini that I put in for him. Okay, okay, guys. I know what we're missing. Alright, alright, alright. This is the last card, and I don't own this one, so I do need to search all. I also just can't spell right because I'm a math teacher. And it's this one. Alright, I've never actually played with this Victini, so it will be interesting. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by just playing with the deck. It's called RJ's, alright? Hold on, I'm going to transition all my rice into this wonderful juice. Oh my goodness. If y'all haven't been to Hunan Manor, you're missing out. If you don't like Hunan Manor, that's fair. It's not for everyone. Oh, there was way more rice in there than I thought. Woo! Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to eat while playing. I know it doesn't make for great streaming, but it keeps your teacher alive, and he enjoys being alive. So, we're going to start by just testing the deck, and then I'm actually going to do a real match with it against a real person, see how it handles. Now, you notice I don't own all these cards. What I will need to do is actually go in and exchange all my unowned cards. So right now I'm going to put in cards that I own just to make sure that we are good. Because I own enough of these. Whoa. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. Do that. Apparently I don't own this judge. Kind of embarrassing, actually. Okay. So I can spend 4,000 coins or tickets and get all these cards, which is amazing. But I'm just going to test it. You don't have to own them to test it, which is the coolest aspect of this entire app. So as we play this, if RJ's in the chat, if he picks it up later, it doesn't really matter. He'll be able to see kind of how I plan to play his deck out. Let me get some sound effects going. Alright. And this will kind of show him, and if you play it out in a testing scenario and it's like, wow, this is really bad, then don't buy the cards. Alright, so here this is an unideal start, but we can work with it. I don't remember if it said first or second. It said first. Okay, so I'm gonna start at Dunsparce. Here's the cool thing about Dunsparce is he has a free retreat cost, and that's really important for this Dunsparce. I actually use a different one in my deck, but we'll see. Alright. We'll see how this plays out. This is the standard Dunsparce most people use. Alright. So he's going to put out 2 Charizards, play Precious Trolley. That lets him fill his entire board, which puts me in a bad state. One thing you do need to know is with the test your deck battles, they're very determined to let you win. Alright. We're going to play Brock Scouting. So for RJ, this is a really cool card that lets you pull out 2 basics or an evolution. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull out a Dunsparce and a Litleo. I'm just kind of set myself up, get both of them on the bench. These Dunsparce are insanely important for you. I'll show you next turn why. I don't really care what happens here, so I'm going to put an energy on my Litleo. I'm also going to put the max belt on Litleo and just kind of get him ready. I'm going to leave the Dunsparce up there. He's kind of my shield right now. My goal is to keep Litleo alive. And this is why. that Mega Charizard comes in, he can discard 3 energy and do 280 damage to one of my Pokemon. It's insanely powerful. You have to watch out for it. Thankfully, he doesn't have any backup energies. He just realized, oh, this could be bad. I'm going to put Darumaka up. It's not really a great time to put him up anymore because I don't have my Cinderace, but that's okay. So here's what we're gonna do. These two Pokepads, I'm going to play one. I'm going to pull out the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce has an ability called Run, Draw, or Runaway Draw. It lets me draw 3 cards and shuffle him and Dunsparce back into the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Runaway Draw. And I get the Pyroar, which is what I really, really wanted. So now I'm going to put my Litleo forward. I'm going to evolve him. I also got some energies with him. So I'm going to put that on him. Now, watch this. I'm going to Pokepad again. Guess what's back in my deck, even if I only had 1? I do have 2, but even if I only had 1, I can get that Dunsparce back out again. And in this turn, I'm drawing 6 cards because I'm going to put him on the Dunsparce. And I'm going to Runaway Draw. It lets me continually draw more cards. There's that Score Bunny. It's not bad to put him out right now. He could be beneficial. At this point, you kind of just have to decide how you want to play this out. Honestly, I'm going to Lily's Determination. None of those cards are really helpful for me. So I want just a fresh hand. Maybe I get like a Dunsparce or something. I didn't, but I do have a Dunsparce and a lot of energy. I'm going to play that Ultra Ball now. And I'm going to put 2 energy into the discard pile to pull out a Dunsparce. I like that draw engine. It's not always the answer, but it is a safe, good answer. I'm going to get another Litleo out. This guy needs 2 energy to do 80 damage and then make them do less damage next turn. But what I'm going to do is I get to do bonus because this is an EX and Maximum Belt lets me do that. So I'm going to hit him with 130 damage, less than how much he can do next turn, and get the chip damage going. Next turn, I knock him out for 3 prize cards. Alright. So, like you see here, the AI isn't really smart. They put the air balloon on him. They didn't retreat him. It doesn't make any sense at all. But it helps you kind of see what can your deck do at least. So we're going to Runaway Draw again. We get that Cinderace. It's not super useful right now. But we are going to play Fire Breather. It lets me pull out as many energies as I want from the deck. And I'm just going to pull them all out at this point. Might as well have him in my hand. This guy's not running a 0-6, so I don't have to be worried about that. We're going to put that there. Now, this guy's big attack does 290 damage minus 10 damage for every damage counter on him. Because I haven't taken any damage, I do 290 plus that 50 from the Maximum Belt for 340 damage. The reason I chipped him earlier is he has 360. So I needed to do a little chip damage. So we're going to knock him out for 3 prize cards. Gonna pick my prize cards. Nice. Alright, there's another Ultra Ball. I can use it to get like a Raboot or a Darmanitan. I'm probably just gonna get a another Pyroar at this point. If you can get your Pyroar going this fast, like, you might as well just buy into it. But Cinderace and Darmanitan are also a really good combo. So he's in a Mega Evolve here again. He's just slowing me down, but next turn he can do 2 damage. So we do have to watch out. So here, these Cinderace aren't really worth anything if we're being honest. So I'm going to get rid of 1 and the Darumaka. I don't need that Darumaka. I could have gotten rid of energy, but I like energy. I'm going to pull out that other Mega Pyroar, get him raring to go. And essentially you're just trying to overwhelm the person really, really, really fast. We're going to do this. I can't knock him out But I want to make sure that, you know, he doesn't get any stronger. I want to do as much damage as I can. So I'm going to read his attack. Discard any amount of fire from among your Pokemon. And this attack does 90 damage for each card you discarded in this way. Now, this guy pairs so nicely into Ethan's Ho-Oh, because you can stack energies on Ho-Oh really, really, really fast. So, that's a combination. Someone, if any of y'all have a Mega Charizard EX, dude, put them together. It's awesome. But stack a ton of energy in your deck. You're going to need it. Alright. With that, there's nothing I really need to do. So at this point, I'm just going to hit him for max damage. So he's in a boss main. That's a really good play. Now my Darumaka is stuck out there, and he has a 2 retreat cost. But he's going to nuke me, lose his energy, and lose the game. A normal player would not have done that. They would have left the Darumaka up and stalled. But this is an AI. They want me to win. Alright, there's the Ethan's Ho-Oh. We're going to use his ability. Lets me put 2 energies onto an Ethan's Pokemon. Since he's the only Ethan's on the field, he gets 2 energies just like that. We're going to do that, and we're going to end this match. Not bad. Honestly, the deck handles pretty well. Double Hilda in the prizes. That was rough. Alright. Now, I am not going to use this deck in ranked because it's not my deck. But I will. I've got 32,000. So for his sake, I'm going to buy all the cards I don't have. I feel like I've got some of those, but whatever. We'll just confirm the exchange. I'm not going to mince meat on that. Alright, we're going to switch that to our active. I'm going to go into a casual match, guys. And we're going to try RJ's deck. Now, for RJ's sake, let's customize it. Let's make it look cool. He's a fire deck. So we'll do that. With a fire sleeve. We need a fire sleeve. There we go. And a fire coin. Yeah. Alright, guys. So here we go. We're going to see how his deck handles against real people. But I'm not going to put my ranked points on the line. I love them too much. Alright, here we go. Omega Chad. We're going to go for heads. We get it. We're going to go first because we have a lot of evolutions in our deck. Seems like an okay move. What we want is to start with Cinderace. Sadly, we didn't. Alright, this is actually fantastic. We're going to start with Ho-Oh. With this many energy in our hand, this is a fantastic opening. Oh, I got an onion that's not ready. That's weird. Alright. We're gonna buddy pop him. I'm gonna drop those on the edge. We're gonna end our turn. Oh no, I made a mistake. To have benched Ethan's Pokemon. Guys, I made a mistake. I'm a fool. I should have started with Scorbunny. Oh well. Oh well. That could actually cost me the game because he's stuck out there for a while. But that's my mistake. Now I'm playing from behind. It could have been an amazing opener. So, RJ, what you should have done there, not what Miss Stark said. Start with Score Bunny, put an energy on Score Bunny so it can retreat, and then do your other thing. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna retreat. I know it sounds ridiculous. We're gonna put Dunsparce up. I shouldn't have done that either, but it's fine. We're going to Brox. We're gonna find the Dunsparce. I wanted to flame that turn too. Dude, I'm making so many mistakes. Alright, we're gonna Runaway Draw. 3 cards into that. That's not bad. We're gonna put Score Bunny forward. We don't really care about Score Bunny. Drop the Dunsparce. Use Golden Flame. That lets me get that 1 energy, so we're still okay. Kind of ish. We're gonna end our turn. That was a really bad play, guys. Like, I'm messy right now. Always pay attention to what they get with Petrel. It tells you a lot. So he wants a lot of energies. I don't know why. Alright. I'm actually going to hit Judge to make him lose his entire hand. It's not what I wanted to do, but I think it's a good option. We're going to put this Dunsparce down. With a double Dunsparce, we had a good odds of like getting decent cards. I could risk losing that Fire Breather. I still land the Fire Breather, which is amazing. I'm going to use Golden Flame and put 2 on him. And I'm just going to end my turn there. Next turn, he's in a bad way. Welcome back, man. If you're out there, even if you can't, you know, tell me who you are, because I really don't want your personal information out there, definitely, like, tell me your favorite Pokemon in the chat. So he's trying to knock out some Pokemon, and he loses. That was weird. I don't know why he did that. We're going to win. We're going to try that again, and I'm not going to make mistakes that time. So he really handed me that. Let's try another one where I don't make the mistakes I'm making. The thing is, I don't play with this deck very much. So when you don't play with a deck, you are going to make a lot of mistakes. Alright. Yeah, we'll go first. First gives us a lot of options, I think. Especially if a start like that. Alright. So, we want to start that. This is all fire, evolution fire Pokemon. Good to know. Alright, so we have advantage on type. Oh, if we'd drawn that last turn, that would have been amazing. Okay. And we can't attack this turn. Right? No. Yeah, it's first turn. We're just going to pass. I could also very likely be playing a computer right now. We will see. That is really good. Okay. So this is a rapid evolution deck. Next turn, this attack does a ton of damage. That's not what I needed. We're gonna play Hilda. It lets me draw an energy and an evolution. I'm gonna play the Dunsparce because I need some cards in my hand. I don't have anything good to work with. So we're gonna runaway draw, try to fill our hand with some cards. That's so much better. Oh my goodness. We are gonna put... Oh, but we're short of Raboot. Oh no. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wild kick and flip a coin and hope. Also, I don't think this is the score bunny I actually have you using, RJ. We could have done 60. We landed tails. We don't do any. That's fine. Colress is going to allow him to max evolve all his mons this turn. This is going to be really ugly really fast. This match could have had such a more explosive start. We just didn't get the Cinderace. That happens, man. So he's running Grand Tree. That's actually amazing. Kind of, actually. It doesn't help me at this point. Last turn, it would have been amazing. A lot of evolutions going on. And he's set. This is match. Oof. Oof. He had a great hand right there. Yep. So he's going to transfer a couple energies over there. Use one more to retreat. Oh. Huh. I did not expect that. We'll do 80, 90. Yeah, we got to do this. We just got to pray we get something going. So the lack of like usable trainer cards in our hand is really rough. There's really nothing to be done. Yeah, I mean, this is match. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna try one more time. So that is something that can happen, and it's not just this deck. A lot of decks can have kind of rough opens with bad trainers, and you try to play it out. The reason I conceded there was I didn't want to waste time. Did y'all notice though how even though I lost, I got points, I got experience. You get packs just for playing, guys, just for playing. All right, he ate, or she ate a whole bottle of ketchup. I'm so proud of her. Alright, and I'm actually going to go... Whoa! My internet is freaking out. Okay, I will go first. That's perfect. Let's get some real music going. Here we go. Yes, we mulliganed. We have no basic Pokemon. Not ideal. That's okay. We throw it back. The nice thing, too, about TCG Live is that you don't have to shuffle your deck. It shuffles it for you. Now, you need to learn how to shuffle. But it speeds the game up, which is nice. That was a fairly nice hand, though. Going first is actually pretty okay in this scenario. The Buddy Buddy Poffin helps us set up a little. The Judge is a hand reset. I'm okay with this hand. I can work with it. Hey, Emily, what's up, girl? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We are actually running RJ. I don't know if you've been watching or not. We've been running RJ's new deck. He's got it for the tournament scene he's going to in 2 weeks, and we're testing it, seeing how it does. It's playing some interesting, pretty meta decks, like low meta. The Venusaur I don't see a lot of, but when I see it, like, it is pretty painful. But yeah. Yeah, so we're seeing how it handles. This is a water plus Dragapult deck. It's going to be hard to fight, especially with this. Oh, that's okay, kiddo. I got to wash dishes too after this. I'm proud of you. Okay. We can absolutely work with this. We're going to go Buddy Buddy Poffin into a Dunsparce. And into... Do we double Dunsparce? Do we do a Litleo just to have backup? I think we do a second Litleo just to be safe. Alright. I'm going to put an energy onto my Litleo, I guess. Do I hit him with the... No, we don't. Alright, and we're just going to use Combustion, do a little damage, scare him off, you know? Now, here's a big thing for us to notice, guys. He did not play an energy last turn. That tells me his hand was dry. His Dracloak is big. Dracloak's going to let him start drawing a couple cards. Dawn lets him pull more to his bench. Probably another Dreepy. Probably the Greninja and the Frogadier. And get his Dragapult in the back. Ideally, he wants more Dreepies backing him up, getting more Dracloaks, so he can have a draw engine going. But if he can't get that, he might as well hit my deck really hard, really fast. The deck that you're looking at right now, I don't know if I would say this is the meta deck, but it's using the meta Pokemon, which is Dracloak, or the Dragapult. Okay, so it's using a Terra Greninja. This is not good for us because he is resistant to us. He is using this Dracloak just to draw cards. If we attack into it next turn like we plan to, we are asking for trouble. Problem is, I don't know what else to do in this scenario. We're kind of up against a wall with a big type disadvantage. I won't say this is the most flexible deck. It's really like a 2 or 3 trick pony. You've really got to hope that it does what you want. But because we did that chip damage, we do get the knockout here. Whether or not we want the knockout, we have to decide. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm actually going to hit him with Judge. Because he just pulled all those cards, throwing them all back in his deck. Saying, no, sir, you don't get that at all. Now we'll use the Dunsparce Runaway Draw after the Judge. So now we have a big hand of cards. And what I'm going to do is... Yeah. I'm going to get rid of Darmanitan and Raboot. They just don't help me at this point. And I'm actually going to pull out the Ho-Oh. Because I have so many energies in my hand at this point. I might as well have something in the backup. So I'm going to use Golden Flame. That gives me 2 fire energy onto the Ho-Oh. Next turn he can attack. Because I'm going to use Fire Breather and get more. We knock out the Dracloak here to get it. Nice, girl. You did those dishes fast. All right, we're going to pull prize 5. It's a fire energy. We don't need that, but we have it now. All right, so yeah, he is going to put the Mega Greninja up. This is a massive card. It is going to mess us up. There is nothing to be done about this. We just kind of got to deal with it. He can discard an energy in his hand to do 60 damage, and then he can put a water attached to this to do more damage. Like, he's about to do so much damage to our board. Pretty much in the game with this. There was nothing to do about that. In this matchup, like, that's the thing, is this deck has a lot of weaknesses, but I don't think anyone at the junior level that I have faced is running this. The most common deck in the junior league that I have seen, like just the casual junior league, not the competitive junior league, is like Mega Lucario, like Mr. Stark's Ram. I don't run Mega Lucario anymore I run Delmise, which is fantastic. I love it so much. So he's probably going to do 60 damage to one of these boys. I'm weak to fire as well, or water, man. And then he's going to do 400 there, take 3 prize cards, and we are cooked. That is game, but we're going to try. All right, let's see what we can do, guys. Okay, we're going to play Fire Breather. Get a lot of energies into our hand. All right. I'm going to play Golden Flame and just in desperation try to get something happening. It's 4, right? All right. Where did my mouse go? There it goes. I'm going to do this to retreat my Litleo, I guess. It doesn't really help, but at least it shows how you can get Ho-Oh active really fast. We're going to lose this match, but I want to show that cool mechanic we're able to do. So this Ho-Oh can put 2 energies on it as long as it's on the bench. So right there, I was able to put Litleo forward. I was able to buff up Ho-Oh, send Ho-Oh out, pull Litleo back. We're still going to lose unless he's out of energies. On the off chance he is out of energies, we're not in a terrible position. You always have to play like you have a chance. Like, you just have to. We don't have a great hand for that, and that's okay. There's the energy that ends the game. Like, I mean, it doesn't technically, but it does kind of. So we're gonna just see what happens. That's the Hilda. That gives him the energy he needs. So unless we get like a judge and get really lucky, nah. So we will concede if we don't get judge in this next hand, just because there is no chance on Earth. There's probably still no chance on Earth. It's like 1%. But I like 1%. 1% milk is good, you know? I don't drink 1% anymore. I drink 0%. Gluten-free, lactose-free, whatever it is. Just I pretty much drink water, but they call it milk. See, that evolution there, I don't agree with. But also, I guess from a position of power, you might as well. Ow. Alright. Ouch. So yeah, that's matched. The Hilda there doesn't help us. We're gonna try one more. We're gonna try one more, man. We're gonna try one more for RJ. I believe in his deck. I think it has potential. I won't say, and I'll be honest with RJ, like, we built his deck out of what we had with Pokemon Club. I have about 4,000 cards I haven't sorted. But also, very excitingly, this coming weekend, me and a buddy of mine, we're going to go to a Game Explosion store and try to pick up a bunch of usable trainer cards. So if RJ, you play with this and you're like, man, I wish I had more of X, or I wish I had more of this, then hey, man, I will probably have a lot of that on hand soon. So like the Pokepads, the Lily's Determination, I'll have more of those. So if instead of having a lot of diversity of choice, you just want to keep it simple. Oh, Mulligan. That would have been a good hand too. If you just want a lot of one thing instead of a lot of diversity. Oh, this is a terrible start, guys. Then we can definitely probably hook you up. Okay, this is really bad. But he mulliganed again and again and again. So he's... Also, this Darumaka is only good if you get Cinderace out first. So it might be something that we trade out later. It's also not amazing. It's not bad. It's just not amazing. It's expensive. He mulliganed 3 times. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yo, let's go. That's big. That's big. Getting the Ho-Oh out on the bench allows us to activate him with a Fire Breather in the back. Honestly, just run multiple of these. Also, And Ethan's deck is not a bad thing. All right. I actually was at Game Exchange yesterday. They have a ton of Ethan's Typhlosions, a ton of Ethan's... I don't remember. But I will say, like, RJ, if you're like, ooh, that sounds really exciting, like, we can go to Game Exchange, man. I'll meet you there. I'll show you the cards. I probably have them in Pokemon Club stuff. It's just, I haven't checked my catalog in a long time. And it's like 12,000 cards right now. I need to sort all of it. That's probably my September homework. Just every weekend, spend a few hours sorting Pokemon cards. Alright. This is not ideal. Okay. We're going to do this because I want the energies. Okay. We are going to give this Ho-Oh some energy. Alright. We are going to use this Ultra Ball. Get rid of Darumaka and an energy. We want a Dunsparce. Get that draw engine going. Since I have the Dunsparce, I don't mind using an Ultra Ball for something so small. I'm going to put an energy here so that next turn I can actually retreat him out and attack. And that is my turn. If he hits me with a Judge here, that really stinks because all my plans, my Dunsparce, my Fire Energy, my Brock Scouting, my Boss's Orders, like it's all gone. Ideally, what I want to do here is next turn, hit him with Boss's Orders. Pull that Fennekin up and pop it really fast so he doesn't get his Delphox going. If I can stop his strategy, we're in a good spot. Also running the Tepig. That tells me he's probably running Mega. I don't remember his evolution. It's a big fire pig with a spear. I don't know. Okay, so that Braixen, that tells me hopefully he's going that direction. He's Pokepadding. This will be probably a Delphox. A Pignite, okay. So I've got to make a decision here. I'm hoping he plays an energy to kind of tell me where he's going. He's going into Delphox right now. That's his priority. So we Boss's Orders this and slow his positioning down. We're going to do this. We're going to Golden Flames. Now he's fully active. We're going to put an energy here. We are going to retreat this into this. We are going to runaway draw. So you see all these little combos you can do. I could actually do this to knock him out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to Boss's Orders. The Braixen forward. I'm going to put that there. I want to play this because I can one-shot the Pheasantipity, but if we get another really good card, like, oh, do I play the Max Belt? No, I don't play it yet. It's not useful to me. But we do knock out that thing. I could have gotten 2 prize cards instead, but I feel like knocking 2 of his energies off the field, essentially all the work he has put in is completely gone. And by not playing the Maximum Belt, now we're able to hit the Pheasantipity. He's going to use Flip the Script. He gets 3 cards for that. Pheasantipity is a great card, but it's also a cripple. Like, it's a crutch. He's setting himself up to lose 2 prize cards here. He thinks he has 2 turns, not realizing I have Maximum Belt in my back pocket, which is so fun to use when you're able to actually benefit from it. That Lilies, he is looking for the Emperor? It's Emperor something, I think. I don't know. Buddy opens up his options. He gets more things on the deck. There's his Fennekin. He's going to try again for that. That's okay. I am going to apply the pressure onto him. He's going to have to start making choices. He'll be down 3 prize cards, but not in a bad position because we don't have any of our big hitters down here. We have to get something going this turn. The Brock Scouting is a good option here. Okay, he's still going into Delphox. He's looking for that Mega Delphox card, which I think exists now. It might just be normal Delphox, but I think it is Mega Delphox. Pulling that energy. I don't know if that was essential. Has he flipped the script yet? He's got Nitro energy. Okay. He did use flip the script. That's another thing, is you can like check what they've done. It's really nice. Okay, see, this is not useful. We are going to put the maximum belt there. We're going to grab a Dunsparce and a Litleo. You can also use Brox to get Ho-Oh, which is really nice. I am going to start building up my Litleo. And I'm going to hit him for exactly 210 health. Get those 2 prize cards. And he's sitting there going like, "Aah!" And I'm loving it. I'm having the time of my life, man. Get cooked. All right, RJ, this battle's for you, man. It's really showing off the power of this Ho-Oh. This is your Ethan's Ho-Oh that you told me you wanted to put in the deck. It's so cool that it's doing exactly this. That maximum belt plus Ho-Oh is a perfect Pheasantipity counter. It's also... technically it's super effective, but Teal Mask Ogerpon gets knocked out by this. There's a couple others. So this play right here, putting this Fennekin up, tells me he is stalling. He is trying to get his Mega Delphox active. If I can get a boss's orders in my next draw, I shut him down. Because he wants at least one more turn to get that Mega Delphox fully evolved. It doesn't seem like he's using rare candy. There's Emboar. Oh, he's using normal Emboar. Oh, that's a good card. Honestly, that is probably better than our Cinderace. There's the Delphox. So he's using single prize cards. So it is going to slow me down a lot. There's the rare candy into the Delphox. I've never battled with this. I've seen this card a million times and never even... Whoa. Never looked at it. You may discard a basic fire from your hand to use the ability to draw until you have 7 cards. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to all Pokemon. Ooh, so I better stop attaching energy. That's 1, 5, 6. That's 6. He can get up to 7. 210? So Ho-Oh does survive this. There's another Pheasantipity. He is asking for me to knock that out. Problem is, I won't last much longer. But a bosses could put me in a good spot. If I pull boss, man. Ooh. Ooh. Give me the boss. Getting the Night Stretcher allows him to use Emboar's ability to attach as many fire energies as he wants. He's going for the Fennekin instead. I don't know if I agree with that. Does he have energies? Ah, you can't get Nitro energy with it. I bet he realized that and now he's mad. That is exactly what he needs if he can get an energy here to retreat. That's going to knock me out. Oh, guys, that was really good on his part. That was a really good round. Now, his Delphox becomes extremely weak now. He's attaching more energies. Attaching to the Pheasantipity. That's not a bad move. I've never seen this card. Okay. Does it have a high retreat cost? Yeah. Alright, he's going to switch into the Delphox. Knock me out. That really stinks. That's such a cool combo he just did there. That Emboar lets him really set himself up. I'm gonna be honest. RJ, we need to get that Emboar in your deck. It's better than Cinderace. Cinderace is only good at the start. That Emboar is good forever. If you want, I will meet you at Game Exchange. I think I might even have some of those, but that's spectacular. We are going to go with this. We're gonna do a little bit of that. we are going to play Judge. Force him to reset his hand. That's not what we want. Oh, there's the boss too. Okay. Yeah, man. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna put down another Dunsparce, I guess. And we have to pray our top deck is there. Yeah, we played really well, guys. That Emboar, oh my goodness. That Emboar messed us up. What? Okay, yeah, I already took care of that. Oh, well, we tried. We did suffocate his hand, which is nice, but he's sitting on 4-6, so he's sitting on 180 damage right now. That's probably the game. Being able to hit my Litleo like that hurts. If I get like a Dunsparce, maybe we can make something happen, but I don't think so at this point. We are going to put Dunsparce forward. The nice thing about this Dunsparce is it has no retreat cost. And yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to boss's orders. We're going to stall. That has a massive retreat cost of 4. So now he's stuck for a while. We are going to retreat Dunsparce into Raboot. We are going to play this, and we are going to start Jumping Kick on that would be 6. There's no way. I'm gonna do it on Fennekin. Go for a quick prize card. Maybe that helps me. At this point, we're kind of just desperate for cards. This stinks for him because he has used a lot of his energy. Actually, he hasn't used a lot of his energy. Petrel's gonna allow him to maybe get like a Lily's for next turn to reset. A Fire Breather. Ooh, that's such a good play. Next turn, he's fine. I'm going to give him a big thumbs up and the switch. Good job. Good job, my dude. That's GG's, but we'll see what our next turn gives us. Here's the thing, RJ. Your deck ain't bad. It could be better. I like the Emboar. Let's get you an Emboar, my man. And that's the thing, is the more you play, the more you're going to learn. Actually, what am I doing? The game is over. The game is actually very over. Alright. So the more you play, the more you learn about your deck, the more you see like other people's things. And you're like, wow, that's really cool. Like, I don't play with fire decks very often. And so being able to see your Emboar in action is really, really, really cool. Or the Emboar in action is really cool. We'll try one more because I've got plenty of time. Do I have any more drink? I do not have a drink. I will. But we're going to see what we can pull with this. That was really cool, though. We should definitely consider that over Cinderace. I think it's just better. Cinderace allows you to pull energies from your deck. But at the point that you're doing it, it's already too expensive. If you've got Fire Breather, you might as well run Emboar. Okay, we're going first. That's okay with our deck. It lets us evolve pretty fast, get our Ho-Oh set up if we need it. Okay, this is big. We get Cinderace out first. We are going first, which is not ideal in this scenario. But we're going to use it to our advantage. We have no Pokemon gain here, but we can hit fast. We are going to put that there. I should have done that. That's fine. And we are going to end our turn. So the cool thing about Cinderace, yeah, you're like, Mr. Starks, that's a stage 2, you cheated. No, his ability lets you play him on the very first turn. So this is a Mega Lucario deck we're fighting right now. We are going to see how we handle ourselves against it. I'm not holding my breath. This deck hits hard, it hits fast. He's now going to be able to draw 3 cards. It's a very mobile deck. It's kind of one note, but it hits a very good note. I would love to knock that out. I can't in one turn. But I am going to apply pressure onto him and hope that I can force him to make a mistake, essentially. There's the Makuhita. He's setting himself up really good. He's setting himself up very good right now. There's the Lilies, resetting his hand. That stinks. He got a really good start. That was awesome. He's building into the Riolu, which tells me I don't want to mess with it. He didn't go for the Soul Rock. Interesting. Am I wearing it correctly? Yes. Getting the Ho-Oh here, that's not bad. This is risky. But I'm going to do it. Okay, we're going to do that. We are going to Boss's Orders Riolu up. I don't know if it's the right call, but we're going to take a chance. We're going to do Turbo Flare. It lets me take 3 energies out of the deck and attach them to any Pokemon that I want. I'm going to go Ho-Oh, Ho-Oh, and Darumaka. I was going to do all 3 onto Darumaka until I got the Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh gives us a shot. If he doesn't have the Riolu, which is extremely unlikely in these decks, then I knock out his Riolu. There's the Mega Signal. We're in a world of hurt. But he's got to use his Mega Brave, which means I have a little time to act a bit, kind of-ish. It's not the end of the world, but it's not pretty right now. He's sitting on 2 energies there. There's the Mega Lucario. I'm very familiar with him. I love him dearly. He is awesome. I can't wait to figure out who this silent viewer is. They've been here like all stream, and I don't know who they are, so at school, definitely come up and tell me, hey, Mr. Starks, it was me. Cool. Nice stuff. All right, here comes the Mega Brave. We're going to be able to hit him for 160 after this. There's a Pokepad. That'll let him get the, yep, Hariyama. I bet he goes for the Ho-Oh here. Yep. Yep, I was worried about that, but we just had to take the chance. He's going to get 2 prize cards off of that. Also... Oh, I normally do 50. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Being able to Mega Brave into that was so smart. My hand is terrible. I'm sitting on a Dunsparce I can't do anything with. Yeah. Oh, I gotta pick. We're gonna go Cinderace. It has no retreat cost, so there's no threat here. Another Darumaka. Like, ooh. Guys, this is atrocious. I'm just gonna go Turbo Flare. Into Darumaka. So he'll do 90 damage next turn. Like, it's nothing amazing, but it's something. So that is the power of Cinderace, but it's not, like, amazing. Like, we are really in a pickle right now. This deck, if you give it, like, 3 turns, like we've been able to do, like, we did not have our power hitters at the start. We didn't get that Pyroar. This deck runs away, especially on single damage decks. This deck is king in single damage decks. One thing we do have to watch out for is... Yeah, that's fine. And this is for RJ specifically, your deck only has 2 Mega Pyroar. I had a feeling he would run that. So what we just did was we ate all his boss's orders, which is actually really good, but we've also lost 8 of our energy. And now he's set up with his Mega Brave again. I had a feeling that would happen. I had to hope he didn't have the boss. This is not going well, man. I'm sorry that your deck is just getting trounced. Keep in mind, a lot of people that play this are pretty competitive, and we're just getting Darumaka. Like, that's all we're getting. This is an atrocious hand. Like, there's nothing we can do with this. We'll let him, honestly, no, we're ending this one. We're ending this one. You're not getting any of your trainer cards, and you've got like 22 in your deck. I will say this. I play an extremely competitive deck. Like, let me show you what I do. Your deck is not as flexible as mine, and that's okay. You're beginning. The challenge is I don't want to give students decks that are too competitive, because if they're too competitive, they use strategies that you're just not going to think of yet. And all of a sudden, it goes from being an amazing world championship winning deck to you can't win a single match because you're not using it correctly. So this is my Dhelmise hide and sneak deck. Let me show you kind of what I'm talking about when I say flexible. Ideally, this deck works out. It might not. You can't always promise a good hand. Excuse me. But you've got to hope. I'm assuming he's going to go second. I love going first with this deck. This is good. I want to go first, so I get exactly what I want. And I mulliganed again. Guys, I have mulliganed so many times tonight. That is insane. That was such a cool hand, too. Okay, let's try again. Not ideal, but we work with this. Actually, this is terrible. This is a garbage hand. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, it's so bad. This is a hand that if I saw in tournament, I'd be like, okay, yep. This is the match I'm throwing myself out of the tournament. But we will play it. This deck does have a way of like surprising me and coming back. We just gotta pray we get decent hand start. Like, if I get a Dunsparce at the start, that gives me something. If I get like a Pokepad, that gets me something. I have a lot of options to get back into this. He only has one, so like we are okay. Night Stretcher's literally garbage. It doesn't help me at all. So we're gonna play this. This is gonna let us bleed our deck. We're gonna pull 2 more Dhelmise onto the bench. And I'm going to play a Shuppet because I'm desperate for a special card. Maybe I get his evolution next turn. And if I do, then I can kind of do something. This deck is all about trying to find your option out of an ugly situation like this. He only has one bench or one Pokemon, so maybe we play off of that. Maybe he got a rough hand as well. That's why, like, I actually have some people, they will forfeit the moment the match starts if it's not a perfect hand, which I think is ridiculous, because you never know if someone else got a bad hand as well. He uses telepathic energy as well. That's going to allow him to put 2 more basic psychic Pokemon on his bench. Probably Slowpoke, and he might double Slowpoke. I doubt that. Yep, there's the Latias EX and the Smoochum. Interesting. Alright, so he attacks like that this turn. Oh, no, he's got free retreat with the Latias, which is so good. This lets him put 2 basic energies, attachment to one of your bench Pokemon, and shuffle your deck. Nice thing is I can knock this Smoochum out this turn. I can take advantage of this. Still terrible. Terrible cards, guys. Wow. We are going to retreat into the Dhelmise, and we're just going to start hitting for low damage. We have to do something, I guess. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're going to build up for the future, and we're going to hit for 30 damage, take a prize card, and pray that we get something good. Like, the cards I'm holding in my hand right now are cards I want in the middle to the late game. Sinistcha, again, not a card that helps me. Guys, I haven't had a hand this ugly in a long time. Like, every card here is useless. It has no purpose. I can only play 2 of these cards, and they're not good. So there's his Mega. His Kang allows him to start drawing. I'd love to draw some cards. That'd be amazing. I have like 30 cards in my deck that could help me right now, and I'm getting all the cards I don't need. But we're prize up. The Smoochum was a little risky in my opinion. He is setting up for probably a Metagross smash. My deck plays really well into this deck. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. None of this is helpful. We're going to Vengeful Anchor and end our turn. I am just amazed. Look at this. I haven't played a single trainer card this entire game. My discard pile is empty. I have never gone, what is this, like 4 turns now? 5 turns? Without, this is, yeah, like my 3rd or 4th turn. I have not played anything. I've just chipped at him. Just a little bit here and there. Wow. Now he's got his Slowking ready. He is stuck with his Mega Kangaskhan. He can't do anything. This guy is annoying. He's my least favorite card in the entire game right now. He's only got 120 health though, so we're gonna do fine. We're gonna do fine. What? Oh, Latias allows him to quick retreat. He is going to play Cypher Maniac for big damage. I'm okay with that, honestly. Wasting his big damage here, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Cypher Maniac lets him put 2 cards on top. This Slowking, what it does is it uses the attack of the card on top. And so he's going to use his attack, pull the top card, use its attack. It's going to do 300 damage. Knock me out. He gets 1 prize card. I'm fine. I have Night Stretchers. I can pull him right back out. Annihilate. What does Annihilate do? Ooh, that was a cool little move, my man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys, I quit. I quit Pokemon. I'm actually quitting Pokemon right here. This is when I retire. I don't know what to do. This is one of those streamer moments. That's what it is. You either have like the most unrealistic, amazing hand where you just wipe the board, or you draw every single card you don't need. There's a secret box. He gets to use it again. Like, dude, what am I? What are we watching? What are we watching? All right, in the chat, if you can chat, what's the fastest game you've won or lost? Like, how many turns did it take? What Pokemon were you using? What Pokemon were they using? Like, let's hear what y'all have got, because this is the worst match I've ever played. And the thing is, like, we're not out of it. It's just a dull, slow grind. Academy Knight's good. He gets to put a Pokemon onto the top of his deck. What is that? A boomerang? This going to... Yeah. Wait, what does that do? Seek Inspiration. He's gonna hit me for mega damage. Yeah, he gets to put 110 on 3 of my Pokemon. Just wipes my board. You know, it's cool. It's cool. I love it. He could have hit my Poltergeist and gotten a ton, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind, guys. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm enjoying this game. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this isn't even a game. We'll do 30 more damage, man. Like, I bet he's sitting there going, am I playing a bot? Because this is the most bot match I've ever played. I've played a single trainer card in 6 turns. This deck is supposed to move fast, and it is creeping by. Man, I thought I'd be showing my deck off and be like, look how cool my deck looks. Nah, man. Not doing that. Okay, so what does this do? If this card is... By the Pokemon this card is attached to, attach this card from your discard pile to that Pokemon after attacking. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Wait, what? Oh, he played Lana's Aid. That's really cool. GG's. I'll give him a thumbs up. Yep, that was good. That was good, guys. Like at this point, I don't even know, man. We're gonna try. There's no reason, but we are going to try. We don't have anything activating right now. That Latios really chokes me. I mean... yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna play Night Stretcher. We're gonna pull out Delmise because I need him at this point. And we're going to end our turn again. We're gonna play one more after this because this is bad. This is very bad. I'd like to concede this and just reset, but like I said, you might pull this back. At this point, he's used a lot of his attackers. Not really. Actually, he's barely used any of his attackers. So, he's in a very commanding position right now. This is bonus on EX. It doesn't help him at all. It's fine. Seek Inspiration. Wow. GG's. GG's. That's game. Wow. Wow. Guys, we played 2 trainer cards that entire game. That's actually not game, technically. I mean, I wish it was. We're gonna end this because I'm tired. I'm tired of that match. There are games where you just don't care anymore. There is a 0% chance I win that, and I don't want to play it. It doesn't make me happy. Well, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna run ranked one more time, and then I'm probably gonna call it there because I would like to go and hang out with my family a little. But I do try to run these for about 2 hours. That is usually my goal. So guys, one more match and we're gonna end here. Remember, if your parents want to get you onto TCG Live, they want you to get on Discord or any of that junk, I would love to have y'all in the community. We are slowly building it at our school, and it's only going to be as good as you make it. I cannot do it by myself. So if you want more Pokemon, you have to make the step. You got to ask your parents, all right? I love it. I love you all. It's going to be awesome once we get it going. All right, he's going to decide what we're doing here. I'm going to go first. No, he will go first, which I would rather do. That's all right. And a Dunsparce. This is not ideal, but we do have the Lily's Determination. Okay. Yeah, we can make this work. We can make this work. So here I've got to start considering how do I want to keep my Dunsparce alive but also defend myself, because that Starmie can become Mega Starmie next turn and knock me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Pokepad. Okay, that gives him the ability to retreat next turn. Running Psychic Energy, so Pheasantipity. We're going to run Pokepad into a Delmise. We're going to run Delmise into... Wow, okay. So, we're going to do this. That actually is really, really good for us. We have both Dun Dun Sparse. Next turn, we can get both of them. We're going to run Delmise right here. We're going to put Delmise forward, put the telepathic energy on him. That allows us to get more Delmise out of the deck. We will be using those shortly. We have double Dunsparce, which means next turn we can Ultra Ball and Pokepad. This turn we pass and we end the turn there. If he hits us with a Mega Starmie, that really stinks, but we just have to take it. We don't have a choice. He can retreat with the Snorunt. He set himself up. A Mega Frostlass. Ooh. 50 per card in my hand, so he's going to do 200 damage here. That is going to hurt. That's going to stop us from getting a big draw this turn. There's nothing we can do about that. That's okay. He gets a prize. We've got to hope for a big turn this turn. That Frostlass was big, getting out that fast. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. The thing is, we have control over his damage. We could push it down to little bits, but I don't think it's going to benefit us. I do think that we need to just go for broke, get a really cool hand here. Ideally, we get another one of these boys, like another hide and sneaker. My sneakers, my Nikes. All right, we are going to be putting a Dunsparce up there. All right, let's see what we get. A hide and sneaker? Not a hide and sneaker. That is, oh no, we don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ultra Ball here. I'm going to do that and that. That's going to give me the Dunsparce. We're going to play the Dunsparce. We are then going to Pokepad into a Sinistcha, I think is the play here. Yeah, we're going to grab Sinistcha for a transfer. We're going to play the Sinistcha. We are going to play the Lily's Determination, give us a fresh hand. That is not what we're looking for at all. We are going to Runaway Draw. This is giving him way more damage, but also, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter. What are we looking at? Pokemon, we only have one in there. So we are going to put that forward. We are going to put an energy down there. We're going to be able to now pull out another Delmise. Alright. Night Stretcher lets me get my Dunsparce out. Prism Tower is going to let me discard my Sinistcha and my Shuppet. That is 3. Sadly, we did not get what we needed. And we are going to end our turn. We're going to let him take another prize card. And next turn, we get to start hitting a little hard. We are a little behind, guys, but that is okay. We got a lot done that turn. You saw how my deck had the option to do some stuff. I'm still not pulling what I want, but I'm pulling some okay stuff. This guy can do Jetting Blow, doing 50 to one of my bench Pokemon. I'm not too worried about that right now. He could get my Dunsparce, though. We have to watch out for that. He's building Fez, though, and Fez is really dangerous here, getting all that damage out. That was interesting. Energy Switch, that's a great play. Going for the Dunsparce, that's fine. He can take the Dunsparce. I will trade a Night Stretcher any day for less damage on me. I would love to keep my Dunsparce. This is big. That's really, really big. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, he's just playing so much. This is so cool. This is a really cool deck. I've never seen this one, actually. I also haven't played in a while, so. He's got me on the ropes, man. Here we go. We got some options here. We are going to drop a Prism Tower. We are then going to do Prism Tower. And actually, we're going to do that and that. Draw a card. Perfect. We're going to Buddy Buddy Poffin, a Dunsparce. Actually, Nope, because I don't want him to hit me. I also really need to go to the bathroom right now. This is where I get to start doing my stuff. So we're going to do 170 damage. He's going to have to retreat out. I could have left a Dunsparce there and kind of like teased him. But odds are it wasn't going to work. Ugh. All right. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay. Boss's orders into the Dhelmise. All right, cool. So now he's trying to stall me a little bit. I'm okay with this because I have stuff now. That's bumping that person up a ton of health. That's actually really scary. He's gonna be able to, knock out my Poltergeist. He's chipping my back line, which isn't good. I love that he's running that, but now he is sacrificing that, which really opens up options for me. We are going to Prism Tower. Get rid of both of those because I don't need them anymore at this point. We are going to play this. Do I want anything on my back line? No, it's weakness. And we are going to play Colress. I should have played that first. That's a massive mistake. Oh, man, guys. I forgot I even had my Ace Spec. We're going to get those 2 prize cards, though. That gets us into this match. Do we get anything good? Ultra Ball. I mean, at this point, doesn't really do much for us. What's the retreat on that? Okay, the retreat's pretty good. But he has Surfing Beach, which lets him pull it out. We really need to watch out. At this point, he wins, except we have Legacy Energy. So we still probably lose this. We at least put up a decent fight. Judge hurts so hard. Losing that Legacy Energy was massive. Gwyn's going to let us get a fresh hand off of a Dunsparce Banette. A Crushing Hammer is just annoying. I hate that card. He's going to be able to knock me out for 200 here. Nice. Alright. He's going to get a prize. Losing that Legacy, man, that was rough. That was rough. Alright. Okay, we are going to do a Gwyn, Banette, the Dunsparce. Okay, that was trash. We are going to get rid of this and this because it's useless. Just garbage, guys, just garbage. And we're going to hit him for 170, and that's going to be game. There is nothing we can do now. We pulled some rough stuff at the end. He had a really good play, so that was a good match. I'm going to call it here because I really got to go to the bathroom. I'll go to the bathroom, and then I will, you know what? Let's just call it here, guys. Hey, on that note, that really sad note, I'm going to see y'all later. I hope to see more of us in our TCG Tuesdays. I know I need to get information